Real Madrid.
Dembele has drifted wide. Kvaratskhelia drifted into the box. Right little back heel and turn pass there, which we got wrong. Trossard hasn't cleared his lines. Fabian Ruiz. Coutinho. Duet. Oscar getting some good help there from Saka. He'll need it. But if he thought he was going to have an evening solely in the company of Kvaratskhelia,
The stadium is
he's already
full.
had an insight into the fluency and fluidity in Paris Saint-Germain's attacking play.
Well, this is it. Arsenal are having to face. They've virtually vacated the centre of the pitch now, PSG, because they know Arsenal is so narrow. They're going to keep on pressing. This is where Arsenal have got to be brave. You've got to be brave defending. But balls like this, up to Bukayo Saka, have got to stick.
How Arsenal score a goal? How did it happen?
We haven't seen that from Arsenal so far. David Raya
Yeah,
has
good.
gone long.
It does make it a long afternoon if you are just going to go long. You might get the odd occasion where Kai Havertz does what he does, but it becomes more and more a case of attrition and concentration.
The risk and reward which underpins so much of this wonderful game. How much are you prepared to bet? Dembele. Hakimi.
Hakimi.
It's an Arsenal throw.
There was another opportunity for hitting a first-time cross, and there's no one in the middle for PSG. There isn't that centre forward because Dembele's drifting. If you're going to have your wide men wide, you've got to have someone in the middle.
Arsenal have led now for going on 15 minutes. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel have played 24 Champions League games together for Arsenal. 14 times they've kept the opposition out. They've conceded just 12 goals in those 24 previous games. The combination that is. How deep Dembele is here. Marquinhos. Duet. Coutinho. It's a straight pass and it's difficult to weight that properly. He overhit it completely. Gave Hakimi no chance.
One of the best in the world at it. It's just failed, and therein lies how it is so hard. And Mikel Arteta and Arsenal will be thrilled with the signs that they're seeing, the passes, the searching passes they're having to make, the breaking the lines along. That then lies a problem for PSG, that they have to be perfect. The percentages are so small.
Nobody's completed more passes in the Champions League this season than the Paris Saint-Germain number 17, Coutinho. Couldn't complete that one. This is Miles Lewis Skelly.
Wallahi Arsenal mechi kwa wallahi.
Havertz once more.
Arsenal to win it. You will see.
This time the decision goes.
See. You will see.
Capier keeps it in. This time the
Where
decision
they
goes.
talk? So they celebrated.
Capier keeps it in. This time the decision goes. Capier keeps it in.
Yes, he should also score. How many minutes without? Please, come on.
Capier keeps it in. This time the decision goes. He's having to try the unconventional.
feels he's on his own.
Wi-Fi. Try screen too.
Different way. Stroke of fortune you sometimes need in a final. That moment, I think Kai Havertz was looking for options elsewhere, looking to go square, and then he reached the point where he thought, oh, to hell with it. This is a point of no return, just the laces through it, and wow. Something I'm not sure even they were expecting.
He's never lacked for confidence or technique. Arsene Wenger, the most successful of all Arsenal managers, once famously said the Champions League football is the highest level of the game, higher even than the World Cup. Well, the start of a wonderful World Cup summer. Welcome to the biggest game in the club world of football. And it is just maybe the highest level at which you will see this sport played. PSG won a semi-final that might be the best game of football I've ever seen, but only for the right to play in this game. PSG Bayern was just the qualifier. They knew Arsenal would be different, and Arsenal have not disappointed them.
Guys, ask me what's the score. No one is asking me. So I have 8 people here, but yeah, how to go.
Nuno Mendes. Havertz doing well just to turn it into the path of Saka.
Oh.
And the first shot, Luis Enrique's pointing at his wrist, just drawing the referee's attention to the time that Arsenal are taking over the restarts.
Yeah, and he's not on his own.
It's not bad, yeah.
PSG players all
Don't worry.
demonstrating. Daniel Siebert saying that this is eating into time.
Guys, ask me the score, I will tell you.
Lewis Skelly finding some rhythm. Really good service. Odegaard to Saka. First chance really to run at Nuno Mendes. And he's found a cross. Was caught there and is down. The referee must stop the game with a goalkeeper.
Arsenal wants this score to be.
Leandro Trossard, just for a moment, looks as if he got to the front of the queue for this cross.
Now really brave from Safanov. Look how far he is. He's having to travel 8 yards to get there. Just to get that touch on it. He knows Trossard's getting in. He knows that Saka had beaten.
Guys, ask me the score.
On the outside, and he's trying to read that danger. He's trying to read all sorts at the minute, trying to find an answer.
He is a courageous keeper. We saw that in the semi-final. Made some good stops and lawns in the French title clincher a couple of weeks ago. His understudy here is an international, Lucas Chevalier, who was actually bought last summer to replace. A hand injury which ushered Chevalier back into the team, but the moment the Safanov was fit again, Luis
Guys, ask me
Enrique
the score, I will tell you.
dropped Chevalier and reinstated the Russian.
That distance you have to travel to get there. We saw him do that against Bayern. It was more Marquinhos, I think, than Trossard. Got the feeling that it should be okay to carry on, but again, this does nullify the tempo of the game. It does make it a bit more stagnated.
Paris Saint-Germain are all about tempo. They're all about trying to play the game.
Why no one asking me the score? It's 1-0, guys.
Esteemed company in the VIP
1-0.
box.
Arsenal 1,
15
PSG
minutes
0.
of bringing the Champions League trophy to Arsenal 20 years ago. They They led into the last quarter of an hour of that final, and with 10 men against Barcelona. But Barcelona denied them with a very late winner. It's taken Arsenal a long time to get back to within touching distance of the famous trophy. So Safanov, apart from his hair, is absolutely fine, and I'm sure that will be rectified pretty quickly.
Hassan has become Hassan.
With his gloves on.
It's not easy, is it?
I would never know.
Arsenal have won 5 games in a row coming into this final. The last 4 by 1-goal margins. They toughed out 1-0 wins against Atletico and West Ham and Burnley over the 2-week period when they needed the most in their modern history to win the English title and give themselves a shot at this European title. They found a way, their way, just refused to be beaten, refused to be denied.
You know why Hassan don't have
In this
energy?
competition.
Because they already have a trophy in the league.
Well, we were saying before the game, Clive, weren't we? If you think it's going to be a classic, then you think it's PSG's game. If you think it's going to be stodgy and not much in it, it's going to be Arsenal's game. Well, it's certainly been the latter so far.
But ball position, PSG is more 73. You know ball position.
Who can play the final the way
PSG
they want to
73.
play? Nuno Mendes.
What is it, Dembele?
They delivered into the path of Dembele. He's got Hakimi on his shoulder and plenty of support. Hakimi will have to cross it. Dembele's back on it. The red ball has been rebuilt. Dembele again. It's just a hopeful cross, really. Gabriel deals with it pretty comfortably.
See how narrow Arsenal are. Just almost inviting.
Nuno Mendes is down. He had a collision with Gabriel. Paris Saint-Germain can stop the game if they wish, and I think the referee's mindful of that. They're not. It's almost as if they don't quite believe their teammate here. He's still down. Dembele. João Neves. Played back to Doué. Gabriel did just enough again. Mendes still prostrate. Who needs enemies with friends like these?
He's looking round to his teammates, saying, I'm in trouble, you've got to kick it off. And eventually, the captain does so. Again, it was Gabriel. Again, it was Arsenal just being narrow bodies in the way. They've got to get in front of the goal at some point. An innocuous clash of ankles, and Gabriel got up and get back down again to make that block.
He's made a couple of late, desperately good interventions inside that penalty area. Gabriel Magalhaes. Nuno Mendes has played for the first time in 24 days since the semi-final. He's been nursing a tight hamstring through the spring. That wasn't the problem there. He's back on his station at left back. And Arsenal are within 15 minutes or so of the next staging point in their bid to win their first European title. Nuno Mendes forward. Raya is committed. The racing had to win.
Had to get that right. Judged it well. They knew the team. They knew the runner. Fabian Ruiz, his international compatriot.
So now they are defending instead of attacking.
Trying to open up 1 or 2 glimpses of daylight in that smothering cover. Ousmane Dembele. Locked it into Hakimi. Desiree Doué. Back to Marquinhos. I think.
Yeah. Well, it sounds obvious. It sounds old school, but
See all of them.
they do have to get it in front of the goal at some point, and Arsenal do know that, and they can say, if we can just put our best players, our bodies in the way. Declan Rice is just loitering around the ref, knowing if I stand here, they've got to get it by me at some point.
Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Hakimi, Dembele. That is just a tame chip into the hands of David Raya after all that. Paris Saint-Germain's football is as frustrating as the look on the face of their coach. Hakimi.
I win that car.
Wicket.
It's frustration for PSG. Just got to think that they're almost having better the centre forward there to occupy the centre half to keep them narrow so they can't drift.
Come on.
Nuno Mendes. It's a strange one with Pacho, almost as if he got a call there to get out of the way. Saw the ball drift across his eye line, pulled his head back. Probably the tallest man in the box.
Wonder whether he felt he couldn't get the header on target or he couldn't make enough of it. Maybe someone was running behind, but it was Declan Rice again.
Early cross this time and really well seen by Saliba. Dembele said he had his shirt tucked.
Hakimi.
Momentarily, but he's in there. He's around the centre forward position. They need players there.
Hakimi.
PSG has failed us. How come all these minutes they failed to score a goal? Now we are many who are supporting PSG.
Rice has seized upon it.
Really, they have failed us.
A little bit of space here for
Saka.
Bukayo Saka. Nuno Mendes just barges him over. And that's a cheap free kick to give away against a team that are so practiced at set pieces.
Real frustration from Nuno Mendes and PSG, and a real opportunity for Arsenal. Saka knew exactly what he wanted in this situation. Nuno Mendes gave it to him straight away. He had no options. Once that pass didn't have enough weight on it, he was waiting for the challenge just to ride it. You got the likes of Saliba and Gabriel arriving at the far post. Man-to-man Arsenal are almost taller than every PSG player. Another real opportunity way beyond the far post for Arsenal.
Three of the back four in there along with Havertz. 4 6-footers at the end of that line.
Arsenal.
Flick header on is by Gabriel. It was a free kick being given in Paris Saint-Germain's favour. I think it was Havertz who came charging in behind everybody. Fabio Ruiz in the wars.
It wasn't best of free kicks, and it was Havertz with the push and the insult winter injury for Fabio Ruiz.
You know, we are going to come back when the match is finished.
They've got back to him and won it fairly. Now Arsenal a little exposed. Coutinho, two for company. One of them is Dembele. Usman Dembele, fantastic blocking challenge. Saliba put his body behind it. That's what Gabriel it was. Marquinhos has won it, but only for Trossard. Doué has won it back again. Play by Desiree Doué.
Live. And Live doesn't.
They're just desperate to stop him by any means
That's what Jerry
possible.
wanted to
Arsenal
say.
desperate to slow the game.
Now Leandro Trossard.
The days are spent there.
Arsenal are
Only
showing just enough
national
adventure
and support.
at times to keep Paris
I don't
Saint-Germain
feel
honest.
There's a nervousness too, isn't it? Every pass is cheered by the Arsenal
See,
fans away to
with
the
this
left.
one. Passes complete 200. Arsenal only 45. Complete passes, but Arsenal has a goal.
It's a limited and occasional threat, but there is a certain amount of menace when they counter. Gabriel has had an outstanding half so far. He missed last year's semi-finals against Paris Saint-Germain through injury.
Yeah, now Barum
He's
and
made
Chibu
some
was.
wonderful blocks and challenges.
Peter Schmeichel said it before the game. Arsenal have to play defensively the perfect game. At the moment,
See Arsenal.
38
1,
minutes
2,
in, they're
3,
taking
4,
that
5,
box.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Ashraf Hakimi. Joao Neves. Coutinho. Bit of arm waving and pointing going on off the ball. One or two Paris Saint-Germain players not quite on the same wavelength as each other. Hakimi. He's found a cross over the head of Dembele. Mosquera didn't really deal with it. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Dembele couldn't improvise. Headed away yet again by Gabriel. Maybe a little too anxious to get on with it.
They knew what Havertz was going to do. Desperate to get the ball back on the pitch. There's multiple ball around the pitch. You can grab any ball from anywhere to get the game going again. He just got this ball back on the pitch. Stop it.
Don't tell me you're an Arsenal fan.
Bolo.
What team are you from?
Bolo, Arsenal.
Kuyangu, Allah kuyangu. Ekizibisibira kuba kigudde. Tebanno uzogamba waaso.
He's already mourning.
David and his guests
I just-
on Paramount Plus.
Kawuwo.
Against sterner opposition than that.
Kautapima.
Kugira kujja kuteekako
It's
omulimu.
into my
Soka
stomach.
bugunya
I'm
kake.
leaning on Paddy's shoulder and must have pointed out that's not a wise thing to do now.
No, thank you. I'm here. I'm okay.
Thank you, my friends, on Paramount Plus.
I don't know where is the fish.
Actually, the fish yesterday was still okay.
Oh,
Today, I think Kona wemana kuwa n'ekisooka nseka wabiri. Kibalire bakinteedde mu fridge. By the time I came back, see, when you found me there, I was already angry at my fish because it had gone bad. And I did try it. I made my vegetables, just blended no oil. And I think last time me with my dad, it was just amazing. I feel
but
so
if you
sorry.
left it hot, that's all already.
Critical from Arsenal's point of view that they get to the break with their lead intact.
What?
Fish is very cheap.
Yeah, it is.
Fish is cheap.
Tilapia?
Thank you. Before you thank you.
Gabriel defending his flank manfully.
PSG have to create this opening out wide. They have to get combinations
Calm
out wide.
down.
You see
The
three
more
of them
you
at the top of the
stress,
screen.
They have to score these
Got to
people.
create a combination, a little triangle in there to get a runner in behind. And from there, you're saying, can he make the cutback? It's a bit Pep Guardiola, old school from Manchester City and Barcelona. That's the option because going centrally, it's just too congested.
Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos.
Arsenal, all of them there in defense.
Hakimi. Joao Neves. Back to Coutinho. Kvaratskhelia has come deep. Again, unable to work any space. Nuno Mendes. Now he's cooked up Mosquera here and found a cross. And he's heading forwards by Fabian Ruiz. It was rather anxious defending, an improvised clearance just about did the job.
Capio with the instincts, wasn't it? Mosquera for the first time has a slip. Wondering whether Skelly will get round the outside of him. See them arriving at the far post.
Do it,
This
Wisdom.
time it was Nuno Mendes.
See, babe, see.
Just that instinct, just to be in the right spot at the right time. That's what helped for Capio, just to be round. Frustration all round.
I mean, both the Arsenal fullbacks are centre-backs really by trade, as indeed is Ricardo Calafiori, as indeed is Jurriën Timber. It seems that Mikel Arteta's made a conscious effort to defend his flanks with men who have the instincts to defend their penalty areas. Lewis Skelly's head around a play.
Instinct serving Capio well, because you're tempted to get drawn by the men who are further out. You think, no, I'm just going to hold the shape and go back into what I know, where I think the ball's going to go.
Pacho clear. Pacho's centre-back partner at the World Cup finals this summer will be Piero Capio for Ecuador. Here's Desiree doing. Davicha Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Dembele. He's made space for himself. Disappointing shot. We know what they can do. They know that just a half a yard of space is often enough for Dembele or Kvaratskhelia.
Henry.
There's a Parisian who's deeply involved in this match one way or another. He's not sure again. He's happy with where he's going, is Thierry Henry.
Just enjoying his moment alone.
You don't check Claremont.
So how do you spice up your team?
Everton's player of the season
Until it's finished.
2006.
Go.
Paris against Barcelona. Lewis. Not even been more. Way back Kvaratskhelia. There is Miles Lewis Skelly. Arsenal last played in the
They
Champions
only
League
did
final.
it yesterday. It's me with it.
Good for Balamova.
He doesn't.
6 added minutes. We had that refreshment break.
Because I'm training.
Arsenal have tried to run the clock down.
As you say, it's all about staging posts for them now, getting through to half-time. We're happy. Game plan doesn't change for them. Question mark for Luis Enrique is, can he come up with an answer?
Added the time, 6 minutes. The end of first half.
It's a little bit early to be thinking about substitutions, and I don't think he will be. This is the outfield 10 that he really trusts, but he does have Bradley Barkley and others.
You're a girl.
Dembele,
6
did it just
minutes.
João Neves?
Go,
Back
go,
to
go.
Dembele, but it was tight. Rice went with it. João Neves goes down. Challenge was firm and sure.
Numbers, isn't it? So many numbers they've got to play through. Arsenal so disciplined. Tracking runners, holding the shape.
Hakimi. Doué. Arsenal will be overjoyed at that. Not that Desiree Doué is not capable of scoring from that range, but that is a sign that PSG are one, running out of ideas, and two, have stopped trusting plan A.
Was a shot of desperation, wasn't it? Left foot, weakened foot, 25-30 yards. One of pure hope. He's got some thinking to do.
Danger dominant teams like Paris Saint-Germain coming into the closing stages of the Champions League.
But I think on the other side, Arsenal deserve it.
I can't imagine
Because the season has been so good to them.
Me, I don't want any team to win.
That's clever. Havertz is in
Second
again.
one! Second goal!
There's some fabulous challenge from Marquinhos at the end of it. Because Arsenal opened a couple of doors there. Really good from Ødegaard. A little bit of flair. Just pressed it into the run of Havertz. Marquinhos
When
had
PSG
another
is
cross.
looking for number one, they will give them the second one.
And for us,
Just the touch of Havertz let him down.
But this PSG, you know how France plays, eh? Until the last 2 weeks.
The lead beyond their dreams before the game
already
started.
sad.
Mikel Arteta in the foreground. He's almost playing the game. Arsenal's 12th man.
Ugumiza kacheri.
It's a big touch in these big moments. For the last throw of the dice of the half.
6-7 minutes. And Ruiz has taken his station in front of his fellow Spanish David Raya. It's a wry smile. Sleeper away. Coutinho. Fabian Ruiz has some space. But again, it's pretty ambitious and rather desperate effort at goal.
He just fired it with the hope that Marquinhos can get across, but he's absolutely nowhere near.
Scoring his first ever Champions League goal against Arsenal in the second leg of the semi-final last year, against the run of play, really. It was probably the most important goal of that semi-final. Really nicely struck volley, but a much better angle for that one than he was afforded. And the one he's just sliced into the hands of Raya. I think Paris Saint-Germain need a reset.
Yeah. They need to just cool down a moment. This was the moment for Kai Havertz, and that touch there was the one that let him down on his right foot into his left, and it just allowed Marquinhos the ability to close him down. He did it brilliantly.
Yes, they survived that attack.
Sliding in to block a Virgil van Dijk effort at Liverpool in the quarter-final. Made a goal line clearance in the semi-final. The PSG captain can still defend. No, they're trying another bit here.
It's long throw time. After a little slow down of the game, Declan Rice will send this one.
I mean, he wants to make this the last action of the half. Whatever happens, he doesn't want anything more after this. Rice takes. Havertz is up at the near post. And again, Pacho has forced it out. And it is a corner kick. And it's Arsenal's first of the final. And we all know what they can do from corner kicks. Just the 26 goals from corner kicks this season.
They've got to get on with it. Get it set up quick. Saka's not in any rush, but PSG players are saying to the referee, end the half now, because they know how dangerous they are. Safanov struggled with balls over his head at the far post. 4 Arsenal players lining up way out beyond the 6-yard box.
And the referee has seen enough and blown the half-time whistle. And Arsenal weren't able to take the corner, and he's within his rights to do that.
Take a block.
Time on for the taking of
First
a
half,
corner kick. But Kai Havertz, his early goal here, and set the whole pattern for this game. It's the goal by which Arsenal lead at
Well,
half
I
time.
don't got.
For the winner of this final.
This match is brought to you by Bet365.
I get you them with whom I want that. Is there any taking up on them way?
And hiding interest in UEFA Champions League.
This guy is going to line up second as well.
yeah. I thought a week without today. Because by the time you'll be waking up, I will be taking a nap. When I come back, this time I'm sleeping.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Every
mystery forms a complex web.
The people could use a hero.
No?
Yeah, she puts the red one.
There is a red drake also.
Yeah, has a red color.
What's her deal?
Well, she went to Metro and saved over
$250.
$250. She got the new Samsung Galaxy A17
And
5G
you
for
better
free.
eat
And
if
no
you say
activation
yes.
fees.
And you
Get
have
the whole for
another
your money
rice
feeling.
there.
Only at
We are
Metro.
going tomorrow. So if you say yes, you finish it. Me, I don't want rice. Thank you.
No. You guys right here.
New Balance, we got now.
Unos tacos
You
watching
said
TV.
I
Delicious. Like your team metiendo un gol. But if you have them with Pepsi, bueno, es como ver a tu
so the
portero subiendo un
football not
corner
scoring
en
will
el
make me
scoring the winning goal.
Ah.
Le chilena.
Arsenal, you people will not drink water. You not even pass on the road.
Yes, gives you the city. How do you allow Arsenal to score?
Simplemente sabe
So
mejor.
what did you want?
Hosted by Tim. Live, June 7th.
Yung nanyaw?
How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Lease a Hyundai Tucson for $239 a month, or get 0% APR or $3,000 bonus cash. Hurry in.
I'm not him.
Medyo niya siya.
Because a car that doesn't make you feel recognized
And my wake up time
is a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus RX models. At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum
you were going to
fiber-powered
throw that
internet
first.
gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment, just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting.
Sikakongole
Switch
what they
today
can.
and get
Tafauti
Spectrum
wafundika wiki.
fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call
Nze
now.
mubanga ate ndyako kati.
Let's put it in sport mode.
You imagine mukyeri nawo katono ate gukawo
Features for everyone.
olaba gukawo omundi kawo yabadde
Lease a
bukinene
Hyundai Elantra for $159 a month, or get 2.99% APR or $2,000 bonus cash. Hurry in.
CBS 42 is your voice, your station. Let us help you.
So which cooking oil is ours? The little one? What do you cook?
Me, I don't cook. Era if you cook, I will not cook.
So how come yours is the little one?
It's the one you
Hello and welcome
But is the
back.
your cooking
This
oil?
is the halftime report
How about
presented
the
by
other one?
Heineken. I'm Anita Jones alongside
So why he
Arsenal
use yours?
legend Thierry Henry and Champions League winner with
You
Manchester
only
United
asking
Peter
me,
Schmeichel.
asking.
It was a perfect start for the
Because
Gunners,
I
Thierry.
don't.
You must be happy.
Yes, I am, but still a long time to go. But I have to say that yes, I was happy. That's exactly what you
So
wanted
no
from Arsenal.
mukyeri yatwala
That's not going to
yakozesa
change the way they were about to play or they wanted to go
Well,
about it. They're going to
Fembako.
reinforce actually
Naye
what
tulinze
they're
gugwemu
about
tulabe
and they're going to
watandika
wait
buli.
and counter. I have to say that in the build-up, if I can say, we
Arsenal
kind
bane
of tried to
scored
play,
the
as you
early
can see,
goal.
we know how Kai Havertz can hold the ball.
naye once
Ball goes
they
on the side.
score once PSG
Now,
score
yes, that's a lot of luck
Count.
because the ricochet goes into Kai Havertz, not
Yes,
what
you
happened
see
to
this
goal.
goal how the
And
goal
then,
came
wow, I
there.
have to say I did celebrate it.
Oh.
We didn't expect it that early. We know what Arsenal was going to do, but I have to bring you
Yeah,
in,
that's
Peter, because
fine,
I'm not a goalkeeper. Why does he go low? Hey, the goalkeeper, Saban.
Well, first of all,
Ooh.
don't get nutmeg. You know, you don't.
It
you
was
don't
counter
you
attack.
really don't want the ball to go through your legs.
Ramon.
And for normally,
Ooh,
in
yeah.
that situation, the striker will go across you, looking towards the left toes. I mean, that's a great finish. I don't think the goalkeeper could do
So
anything.
PSG may feel a little aggrieved there, but Arsenal lucky with the handball situation for Bukayo Saka, Peter.
Absolutely if this is a penalty. I
That was the
it is a
second
bit
one,
clumsy,
and
but
the South
that's a
Africa
second touch
score.
there. If that's a penalty and the Champions League final should be determined by a situation like that, for football, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, VAR has been a topic of conversation throughout this season, but let's just relive the moment that Kai Havertz took Arsenal fans to dreamland, starting with our very own Thierry Henry here. He couldn't believe it. Look at that pop twist as well. And let's head over to the Beckham studio where Mick Jagger,
Going on
the
from
football
Mandarin
legend,
to
absolutely happy. No, he didn't
And
become
the
Glasgow
English,
legend.
so
No,
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 but
New
we are
York
good.
City in a bar
And
here,
we
the
are
Fan
going
Free
for
Bar.
2 days.
Fans absolutely losing it. Scenes there
As
in
I'm
the
telling you,
American
then I
camp.
am
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
If I'm going right,
He passes the ball.
I put good. I put Irish.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
And then you know, with the way
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf
What is-
lesson
what
with a
can
pro
you-
surfer.
Unless you
Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a
Something
food
like
critic.
I
You can even get a home in the heart of Seoul and a dance class, K-pop style. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
I don't understand the red cards.
This football's so confusing.
I can help. Think of cards in football as the opposite to your Sapphire Reserve card. Red cards make it harder for you to earn points. This card earns you 3 times the points on dining.
Thank you.
Also, you get a $300 credit on travel.
Ready?
And 2 yellow cards in your out. But that card gets you and 2 guests in here.
Experience the card that's remarkably rewarding. Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill to the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Verizon it is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill and they'll give you a better deal.
Isn't Verizon expensive?
Better deal, best 5G network. I'll take this little red situation here.
Don't call it that.
Bring in your AT&T, T-Mobile, Spectrum, or Xfinity bill for a better deal today.
On your way.
You're not as cool as Verizon. Taco Bell's lunch boxes are peak luxury. When you can get classics for $5, indulgences for $7, or discover new luxuries for $9, like the shredded beef dipping taco, opulence is at your fingertips whenever the mood strikes. It may even go to your head.
Excuse me, who makes this house red? It's sublime.
Pat? Try Taco Bell's 5, 7, and $9 lunch boxes.
You ever wonder, do we deserve all this?
I had a good life once, too.
The broken story.
Why does Max actually hate you?
Because he went to prison for a murder he didn't commit, right? Is there any way Max could know about what we did?
What did you
I
do?
can say things right now. I can just swear.
We need to be ready.
Look at mine. Say, Kai.
It's messy,
That's a pretty cool one,
unfiltered,
yeah.
and addictive.
Sina Netflix.
Can't look away event of the summer. Your favorite guilty pleasure is back.
Ndio
The
nasema
new season of Big Brother starts CBS Thursday, July 9th.
This is Silicon Valley. It's David and Goliath. And the Goliaths protect each other here. Okay. I guess I need another lawyer.
why men dress up ladies.
My point. I don't know.
Time for a Heineken unmissable
on
moment.
those video videos.
For a celebration.
And the guy said, I've slept with Sumania with how many Ragoles just for being Kakuma.
But actually shows somebody's living around his family. So how do you think people will be hiring really?
Look at you, Micah.
That's our first half Heineken like an unmissable moment. We'll have more from the Champions League final after this.
He passes the ball. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. We're all guilty of the old one-trip wonder. You all right there? And while bundling groceries can be quite a handful, bundling with Geico is a breeze.
Should we?
Probably. Plus, you can save hundreds when you combine your home and car insurance.
Go for this medicine or what?
Good to bundle better. It feels good to Geico.
Hairmarker is on the move. Cuts
Oh,
inside.
yeah.
He's heading towards the box. He shoots.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
What's her deal?
Well, she went to Metro and saved over $250. She got the new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G for free and no activation fees. Get that one for your money feeling. Only at Metro.
Tadem Nana. What up, Chantan Nana? Have lemon? Yes, madam, we have lemon. Have lemonade? Yes, madam, we have lemonade. Can you give me lemon and nana? No, madam. I didn't say we have lemon. I can give you lemon without nana. What is nana? Mint, mint, mint. Well, mint? Yes, we have mint.
Boston Blue. All episodes now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Well, lemon and mint? Yes, I'll give you lemon and mint. But I won't give you lemon and
But
nana.
the moment she stepped in, life changed. She now had
I don't know what will happen tonight, but there's something I just.
to live a life I might narrate.
Who's meaning? Who's meaning?